Hello guys, it's Cav here with another review, and today I'm going to speak about the Strv 81, this collector medium tank at tier 8 that Wargaming was generous enough to give it for free on this month of June of 2024. It was a celebration of 10 years the game has existed, so Wargaming has been very generous, and it's a very decent tank. Okay guys, so today I'm gonna be going to depth on the strengths and weaknesses of this tank as well, and how to play with it on the battlefield, since a lot of people got this tank now. It will be a bit of a longer video, so let's start, because I will show you the armor on the armor inspector, and also I will be making a few comparisons with the other Centurions on tier 8. How does this tank compare to them? Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go and have a look at the stats. So it has 1500 HP, which is not bad, it's decent. Okay, on the main armor you can see that the turret has very good numbers: 212 millimeters on the front, 112 on the side, and 76 on the rear. So good numbers here. Of course, we're gonna see the armor on the armor inspection, because these numbers are not all around the turret, it's only specific places, so it's useful to see that. The hull is not very impressive, I'll be honest with you. 76 millimeters on the front, 51 on the side, and 38 only on the rear. So you will get HE'd on the sides and back, of course. Remember, the sides here are spaced armor unless they penetrate here on your hull. Okay, but yeah, this tracks are very chunky, I would say. Going back on the stats, yeah, concealment not very good. 44% while stationary is not bad, but you're a medium and mostly you're gonna be like running around the map. You will be sniping sometimes with this tank, so I guess it helps a little bit, but when you shoot it goes down to 10%, so it's whatever. On the cannon, which is very interesting, is one of the best parts of the tank. You will have 2537 DPM. The DPM is solid, okay? It's very good for a tier 8, considering that the reload time is only 4.7. Guys, this is better than some intro clips of autoloaders, so crazy stuff right here. Average penetration sucks, I'll be honest. The ammunition on this tank is the worst. You have double APCR, so APCR as the primary ammunition and also as premium ammunition. And if you don't know, APCR is currently the worst ammunition to have in your tank. AP and heat are so much better, so that's kind of a nerf in itself. But anyway, yeah, 221 millimeters of penetration on the standard APCR, and 252 millimeters of penetration on the premium APCR. Really, only 30 millimeters of difference is not that much, so you will struggle to pen tier 9s and some heavily armored tier 8s with this tank. Okay, and only 42 on the HEs. HEs not good. It's a low caliber tank, 84 millimeters on the cannon, so yeah, you can't expect much. Average damage 200. Okay, that's okay, considering it has 4.7 seconds on the reload, 170 on the premium rounds, and also 260 on the HE. The aiming time 2.7 seconds. Dispersion 0.25, which is okay, I guess. It's not an inaccurate tank. Okay, it's not inaccurate at any means. It will hit the shots. It's not crazy accurate, I'll tell you that, through my experience on the battlefield. Dispersion on movement feels a bit weird, I'm not sure, but you will hit most of your shots. But yeah, sometimes you will get a little bit trolled if you're sniping, okay? But it is fairly accurate. On the depression, not only you got 10 degrees of gun depression. This is the dream right here. It doesn't really get much better than that. Most tanks will have, the best tanks with gun depression will have around 10. Yeah, so that's great, good stuff, great news right here. On the top speed, you got 50 kilometers an hour, forwards 20 backwards, so it is a very quick tank. Okay, it is quick. It's one of the, if not the quickest Centurion out there. Okay, so it's very quick. On the consumables, this is what I use. Provisions, this is what I'm using as well. Ammo, like I said, double APCR, not great. And on the equipment, okay? Look, I am running gun runner, but you can also run calibrated shells. It does improve your penetration a little bit, a little bit. But honestly, I do tend to prefer increasing my damage per minute. Okay, so that's my way of playing it. You can also choose to do calibrated. That's totally up to you. Of course, defense system, improved optics, enhanced gun lane drive. Since it already has such a good shell velocity, I don't feel the need of using supercharger, even though it does reduce the loss of penetration with distance, but I still choose to use enhanced gun lane drive. Okay, improve the assembly, since this tank's armor is kinda not worth using enhanced armor, honestly. Engine accelerator, refined gun, of course, because it did get a buff, so always worth using this. Toolbox and high-end consumables. This is what I'm using on the tank, so let's go and have a look at the armor. Here we have the the Strv81 against the Pantera. So this is what a Pantera would see on the Strv. You can see there's a lot of green. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just check. I do have the right cannon on it. Yes, now I have the right cannon. Yeah, so there is a lot of green on it. Okay, you can see the hull penable all the way under the turret, around the turret, above the turret, and also there's a smoke cupola right there. Like I said, you can rely on the turret, but not all the time. Okay, it's not completely reliable. You will give like the occasional bounce, but even if you go completely hull down, look, it does get better. I'm not gonna lie, it does get better, especially at the top here. Cupola does lose some size, but still you can hit it. And yeah, this is the main issue on the turret. So on the cheeks right here and under the cannon. So yeah, it's very frustrating. You will get penned by a lot of tanks, and of course I'm using APCR here. If I change it to AP, yeah, it will be better. Okay. But if they put APCR like premium rounds, yeah, you can see what's gonna happen. Okay, so don't give them time to aim in your turret. That's what I want to say. Yeah, sides are completely rubbish, and you can't side scrape with this tank. Just use it hold down, and that's about it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna come here, close this ad, and we're simply gonna compare these tanks. So the Strv with the Centurion, the one you can get for free on the tech tree, the Centurion rack, the Australian Centurion, and the Defender. The reason why I put the Defender here is, yes, I know it's an autoloader. You can't really compare it that much, but I want to compare like mobility and also the gun, how accurate the gun is compared to the Strv. So let's go for it. At first, you can see the Strv does compete quite well against them. So it's only behind the Tech Tree Centurion. Penetration is the worst one out of all of them. Not that much behind though. Alpha, it is the best alpha because it has 84 millimeters on the caliber, while all other Centurions have 83.4 millimeters. So that's a nice touch, isn't it? Rate of fire, we got almost 13 rounds a minute, which is decent. Reload 4.63, which is nice. Yeah, the Australian Centurion does stay a little bit behind, and of course Defender we can't really compare. It's an autoloader, okay? Yeah, shell velocity, like I said, it has decent, very good shell velocity right here. Aiming time, okay? The Strv does outmatch the Tech Tree Centurion, the Australian Centurion. It stays behind the Defender though. Alright, dispersion, it is the best dispersion here out of all of them. Yeah, the Australian Centurion plus the Strv has the same dispersion, which is decent. On move dispersion, it is one of the best ones. Okay, I just don't know. I had really bad luck with it on the first few games. I was getting so frustrated with it because I was missing so many shots. But then I played a little bit more and I just realized it was bad luck. But sometimes you will miss a few stupid shots. Okay, it's just, it is what it is. You can't change that. And yeah, on the speed you can see it is the faster Centurion out of all of them, forwards at least, and then backwards it's all the same. And yeah, it's just a very good, decent tank here, I would say, that is balanced. I wouldn't say it's overpowered at all, because it's a very fragile tank and you gotta play a little bit passive with it. But compared to these other Centurions, I would say that honestly the Defender, in my opinion, is better. Even though, like, yeah, the DPM is much lower, but it's an autoloader, guys. It has 4 shots in the magazine, so in my opinion it's better, much more potential with this tank. The Australian Centurion, in my opinion, even though it has worse mobility, worse gun stats in general, I still think it's better just because of the OP armor. You can be so much more aggressive and hold flanks with this thing. It's crazy. You can even go against heavies. Unfortunately, the STRV, it's more of a support tank. You will support your mediums or your heavies. Either way, you have to be a little bit more careful with it. It is fragile. Alright, anyway, we're going to go back into the game. And the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm not going to take much longer because this video is going to take so long otherwise. But I will go one match with it right now, kind of live with you guys. I hope it goes well. If it doesn't, oh well. But if it doesn't go well, I have an insane match at the end, which I will show you the replay. And it was a really hard carry with the STRV. So stay for that. Stay tuned. And yeah, let's go. We are on Oasis Palms. It is not a bad map for it. I can use my turret quite well on the desert side, at least. I really hope my team is competent. I don't know though. I don't have much faith. I got 1 medium and 1 light to deal with. I'm just a little bit scared of poking here. I'm getting shot by the spawn TVs. We got a Caliban going through town. I lost my shot on him. Anyway, fine. Okay. Let's not stay around. I'm gonna end up getting clipped by this AMX, which is not good. I don't want to get shot by the Caliban either. Let's just get out of here, man. Things are not looking good, honestly. Yeah, my only support tank here, which was a T-54, is running away. So there's absolutely no chance I can deal with that flank by myself, and I don't intend to. Okay, like I said, STRV is a very fragile tank. And yeah, you don't want to be stuck by yourself against more than 1 player. Okay, well, let's see what I can do here, man. I'm in a bit of a tight spot. You don't really want to rush heavies with this tank. It is not the optimal thing to do. But at the same time, I have to do something, so let's load an premium APCR and try to hit this guy's M4 Bowler. Yeah, more or less. Maybe I can hit a few shots if I aim, but as you can see, really, you don't have that much pen, and now I'm getting shot on the back, which is not good. I assume that will be the AMX. Dude, what are you planning to do? Kinda sucks, man. And I will be focused, of course. This match is not gonna go good. This match is not gonna go good, boys. Yeah, I'm getting shot by everyone. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything because my team literally... they completely forgot about the medium side. I can't deal with these guys by myself. I had to rush somewhere. I was getting shot by behind, and I had to push forwards, and it just got focused. It is what it is, man. Blitz is a cruel game. Damn it, man. I couldn't show anything about the tank. It's just such an unlucky match. Yeah, let's see. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Maybe I can try to squeeze in another one. Yeah, this is not looking good. Everyone is just getting demolished right here. It is this 53 TP, the Juto right there, which is gonna die very soon, and the WZ, which is also gonna die. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, okay. And it's only the 53 TP now. like I said, man, I couldn't do much here. I'm not gonna cut this match off. I don't care. Okay? We'll play another one. It will be a bit of a longer video, so stay around. It will be worth it. Trust me. The last match I'm gonna show you guys, it will be worth it. So even if next match will be a failure again, at least you will have the last replay, which it will be a very good one. Man, I did like 2 shots here. That was horrible. That was really bad. But I was really stuck in a bad position there. I don't know what I could have done. If I stayed behind, I would have been finished by the mediums. I would have dealt more damage, definitely. But it wouldn't... Yeah, you guys saw why I tried to rush. I tried to help my team, but they just stayed. That's what teams are doing usually. They just get stuck in one position, all of them, and then that's it. That's the match. Kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. That's what we have right now, and yeah, I don't think it's gonna get any better. Only worse. Very optimistic, right? Anyway, let's go. Let's hope this match is a little bit better. So I don't need to do crazy good. I just want to show a little bit of the tank. And that match, you guys saw. The only thing that I showed is me getting beaten up. That's all. Oh look, that's another Strv, and that shows a little bit of the armor. Look, I'm loading APCR, and my penetration is not great. Okay, let's get that out of the way. But yeah, it's decent. It will give the occasional bounce, but against tanks that has decent penetration, yeah, not the best, I would say. And yeah, no, I'm not fully aimed, but it does misses a few shot, and I wish, yeah, nothing to say about that one. I do wish this cannon was more snappy. For some reason, it misses a lot of shots when you're not fully aimed. That was my fault. And even if you're fully aimed, it will troll you sometimes. But okay, at least this match looks a little bit better to me. I don't know, man. I think I've already done more damage than last match, so that's a success, I guess. Anyway, let's keep rushing here with the mobility that this tank has, which is very good. There will be probably a borsing. Okay, it's over there. All right. Yeah, let's just keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay, borsing hit. Where did that shot go? Okay, hit a HE shot on the side of the T-49. I think it would be smart to take this guy out. Okay, they got him. Fine. Okay, ooh, man, what's happening? Like, one match my team gets demolished, and one match the enemy team gets demolished. It's like there's no balance here. Anyway, that's what it is, man. I don't think I'm gonna get anything better than that right now. That's the matchmaking we have, guys. Either you get completely stumped on, or the enemy team does. And yeah, see, look, no one did great. Everyone did the same amount of damage, so you can see it was just, yeah, steamroll. Anyway, let's go for the very good match I want to show you guys. Where am I at? Where is it? Where is it? There's a port bay. Yes, it is port bay. Okay, guys, I'm at port bay and I'm against tier 9s. You guys are gonna see now the best match I had in this tank, but also the more challenging match I had. Because I am against tier 9s, it will be tough, because on the enemy team I have CS59 and E75, a projectile C50, an AMX Defender, ISU 152, a Pantera, and also a Pershing. Okay, so I will be dealing with 4 tanks on my flank, which is the left flank. That will be 3 mediums, 1 light, and unfortunately my team is on the disadvantage because we have 3 mediums, they have 3 mediums, but we don't have any lights, and they do. So they will be on the advantage on numbers, at least on this side, which is not good. I did wake up a little bit too late on this match, but hopefully I can still hit a shot on that CS59, and it will be a tracking shot, which is awesome. Sometimes you will hit these on-movement shots, which are crazy, and sometimes you will miss a shot where you're fully aimed. I don't know, man, I don't understand this tank. But either way, We have an AMX Defender to deal with, a Pantera, now the CS59 that's coming up. So let's really try to focus on this, guys, and especially because soon the enemy tanks on the right hand side will start pushing my team, and if they push far enough they will have shots on me, and I don't want that. So we really need to work this flank. We really gotta make things happen right now. And yeah, that shot, I don't know how that thing went on the floor, and this one as well. I don't know, I'm moving around, I'm not fully aimed, but still you would expect a medium with this caliber to be a little bit more accurate on movement, okay? But that's just my opinion. As you can see, the enemy team is pushing my team, and soon, very soon, they will have shots on me, so I need to get the hell out of here. I need to push these mediums. They're low on HP, so it shouldn't be too hard at least. Gotta be careful with those camping tanks like the Pershing, the ISU. Yeah, Pershing is really focusing on me. Anyway, 150. Was I shooting a PCR premium? I'm not sure. That was a very low roll. But anyway, did you guys see that shot on the SU? Crazy, right? I was aiming on the ISU and the thing literally went left. Nowhere near where I was aiming. But anyway, let's keep going. We've got a lot of work to get done here if I want to win this match. And I am in a little bit of a tricky position because I want to farm these guys in front of me. However, I got a Pershing trying to get the side of my turret, plus that ISU, and I was so lucky right here that I did bounce that ISU. I don't think he has much of a shot on my turret right now, and he has maybe like a pixel, and I can't really afford to stay still and aim because of that ISU. I don't want to risk it. I don't know if you would risk it. I wouldn't. So you will see I'm not stopping, and it's working. At least he's not penning my turret. He's shooting me, he's hitting me, but he's not penning, which is great. Okay, but man, this match is not looking good. But one thing that's looking good is that at least I'm going to take one guy out of the match, which is the AMX, a dangerous tank at the end of the game, because it is an autoloader, and autoloaders, the more they stay alive, the more dangerous they become. That's how it works. Alright, now it's just me and a Caro, an SMV actually, and yeah, the SMV is not going to last very long, so my priority right here is to take that ISU out, and fortunately I did damage his driver, so he will be a little bit slow up there and he will not have a shot on me. This will be key. That's really helpful that I did kill his driver and he did not shoot me, because now I have enough HP to try and just kill this E75. Yeah, that's on my side. I need to get rid of this guy, but the thing is, no penetration, even with premium APCR. Fortunately, I bounced, which is great, and it will give me the space to rush this E75, and I really need to be careful with the guys on the other side of the flank, because now the only ally I had alive just died, and they will all be turning their guns on me, so I need to get rid of this 75 quick, very quick. Okay, good, and retreat, because the Pershing will be coming at full speed towards me, and I really need to be careful with the tier 9, with the Progetto. So yeah, is it Progetto? I think it's Progetto. Yes, it is Progetto. Progetto C50. As you can see, I'm really trying to get a pixel shot on the Progetto. Not working, alright? Not working, and yes, this Pershing will be greedy and he will poke, which is good for me, because I need to farm him. But as you guys can see, I'm really trying to get that tier 9 out of the match. Try the blind shot, didn't work. So yeah, man, I can't afford these guys to get smart on me. So I really need to put pressure on them. I can't let them get any easy shots on me. And yeah, that Progetto is kind of scared to die. I would be too if it was him. And I will hit this Pershing, but unfortunately he will hit me back. We are 4,400 damage, which is an insane match for this tank. And ooh, I got so lucky here, I'm not gonna lie. And this Pershing, I'm not sure what is he doing, because yeah, now he's a one shot to me. And at the time I didn't understand, but yeah, you guys are gonna see. He is gonna try to go for the cap win. He thought like, oh, he's not gonna get out of there, so I might as well cap. Well, you're wrong, buddy, because I will get out of here, because now that you're out of here, I have the flexibility to go around the projectile and finish him off, because he's a one shot for me, as long as I shoot him with the standard APCR. And of course the projectile wasn't expecting me because I was unspotted. So right now what I'm gonna do is unspot again, so the Persian doesn't know where I'm coming from. For a second I got scared that he was going to hide, but he got back on the cap. Yeah, I just need to rush this guy. I got the HP, and it's just a matter of killing him because he is a one shot. So he got out of cap again, but hopefully we'll have time, and I did. And that was my 5th kill of the match. What a match. There was a lot of talking there, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew what was my thought of my thought of process right here. Process of thought, I guess that's a better way of saying it, Cav. But yeah, that's almost 5,000 damage with the Strv81, 2,000 damage blocked. Listen, you won't get this on a standard match. You will usually not block this much damage. You guys saw on the previous matches, and yeah, this thing will just get obliterated if you let them shoot your turret. Just better than trying to bounce is don't get shot at all. Okay, and I did destroy 5 tanks. I got a Radley Waters medal. Radley Waters, not Radley Water. I also got a Kalabanov's medal for winning against 3 tanks and an ace tanker. This was a very good match. I think it was top 3 Hall of Fame all time. I did check that. I actually need to upload it, but anyway, 1,634 base XP. That's pretty damn good, I'd say. How many shots did I fire this match? I'm just a little bit curious. 44. 44 shots, and I only hit 35, and I only penned 30. So 14 shots out of my 44 shots I did not penetrate. Crazy. But anyway, it was a decent match, and I'm sorry the video is so long, but I really hope I helped you guys with this review. If I did help you, consider leaving a like. It does help the channel quite a lot, and subscribe for more content on this style. And yeah, just stick around, it'll be great. But anyway, I'll be leaving you guys right here. Gotta go. I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye bye.